The sun is out in Marsabit, the expansive pastoralist county covering some 66,000 square kilometers. Another day for Dahabo Adi to save more lives. She prepares for some 30 kilometers ahead from Moyale town to a little village known as El Raya to track women and their infants and get to them the much-needed medical help. It's a perilous journey of hills and valleys. Before they get to their destination, they make a pit stop at Somare dispensary to collect more medicine and a clinician who will help with the tasks ahead.
I did just a small analysis of data within Moyale sub-county. So in this data, what I have come to realize is that most of our expectant mothers who are dying, they are from this pastorality.
About 5 kilometers out, they honk the horn several times.
Before we approach the village, there is others who are living interior, so we have to on so that they know that hospital is coming.
The initial tracking showed them that most of their targeted expectant women were very close to this manyata. This then becomes their makeshift hospital for the day.
Wezi sema ya kwamba umekuja kwa sababu ya wajawazito peke yake. Lazima kijiji mzima watakuja.
Dahabo was born and raised here in Moyale town and has a master's degree in epidemiology. Her research revealed to her that most women in Moyale sub-county were dying because they were unable to attend the 4 WHO-recommended antenatal visits, owing the nomadic lifestyle here.
One of the sites, if you visit, maybe you have almost 10 expectant mothers within this setup. If you come for the next outreach activity, you just see 2 or 3 of them.
She has lost 2 pregnancies from complications, and 3 of her close friends have died owing to ignorance, a lesson that became an inspiration to the work that she does today.
I met one of my friends there. She told me, Dahabo, why are you here? I told her, I'm expectant. But I don't see anything. You don't have to come to the clinic because you are supposed to come when you are almost to deliver or when you have any complication. That is the time you need to visit the hospital. So that really touched me because I know the pain of a mother losing the baby. I know the pain of losing a very good friend and also some of my patients. So it's something that I'm struggling. What can I be able to do for these people so that something like this one cannot happen?
And so came the idea of devising an integrated maternal mobile health GPS gadget that monitors the expectant women under the pilot project, that even during emergencies they can be tracked and possibly saved.
It's sort of a small, it's supposed to be a cone size, and then waterproof. And also it needs to be a solid power. With this one now we can able to capture them wherever they are. And we give them service where they are. Not them coming for us, but for us to go for them.
I've lost 32 mothers in Marsabit County from the year 2013 to the year 2017. 32 mothers. Of these 32 mothers, 6 of these mothers are from Moyale sub-county.
And one by one they walk towards what appears to be a hospital with orange beaded bracelets wrapped around their hands containing the GPS gadget as they hide their bellies.
They're using the satellite communication and through the cellular communication. Now with the satellite, it's the communication between the GPS to the satellite, whereby the satellite is able to track the GPS wherever it is, and then the data is sent over to the GPS application app over the phone or maybe over the internet through the cellular network.
25-year-old Fatuma Kalicha has 5 children. She is a beneficiary of the GPS tracking gadget. She recently gave birth to her 5th child, but were it not for the GPS gadget, she believes she would have been part of the growing statistics of maternal and infant mortality rates in Moyale.
I was diagnosed by the outreach team. Then I was taken to the general hospital, got transfusion. I was assisted without any cost.
On day 2, the journey heads to Lucky village, some 80 kilometers away in Moyale town. Here, Dahabo learns of a 15-year-old girl who is in her second trimester of pregnancy. Lucky has no nearby school, with the nearest hospital being over 30 kilometers away, and with no telephone network connections. This girl has never set foot in a hospital.
Even the ones which are there, facilities that are existing, are either ill-equipped or are not equipped at all, shortage of staff, and they have no medicines.
Na wengi ambaye sahi atuwapati ni wenye hawana GPS. Either wakikuja, it's well and fine. Wasipokuja, tujui pali wako.
Some of them move and cross over to Ethiopia. Now, due to international rules and restrictions, we are not able to go, trace them, give them our services from there. So we'll have to wait for them to come back to Kenya.
Expectant mothers might even miss their cycle for clinic, prenatal and even antenatal care. So this initiative by Dahabo is very important.
So by that we're able to know exactly where the strategic points, the movement, the points where these people will be at during different times. So by that we are able to identify strategic points where we can hold our outreach in order to reach these mothers, to which still can be used to identify strategic points whereby facilities can be brought up to cater to these people.
Dahabo visits 10 different sites every month, but even after a mother has safely delivered her baby, the journey isn't over yet. She is still expected to wear the gadget in order for her infant to receive the vaccinations required.
Today we are missing almost 2 of her mother because the gadget has gone off. So we don't know exactly where she is.
Our dream GPS was actually to find a GPS that is solar powered, that could avoid all these hiccups.
But Dahabo is slowly losing sleep. By the end of 2019, the project will come to an end. But she is hoping that other organizations will pick it up from here.
We have a lot of justification why these things is needed. So we can able to share our feedback for this project so that other partners can come in. Saving one mother is like saving our whole community.
For all the 48 mothers currently using the GPS tracker, it now means so much more to them. It has inculcated a sense of sisterhood, and by so doing, making sure that every mother and every child lives. Saida Swaleh, Citizen TV in Moyale, Marsabit County.